Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I made a YouTube video, but today we are going to meet one of the members that's in FTG. He flew in from Australia, and yeah, super excited to meet him. He does really good numbers. We're gonna hit a lift and then probably just chill in some meeting room or something and talk about his story, his journey, and where he's at now. So looking forward to it. It's Faisal. He's absolute killer. Yeah, I love this guy, so I'm excited to meet him. Let's get it.
Finally.
Faisal, bro. Dude, you're tall as hell, bro.
How are you, bro?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
All right, guys. So we just got an awesome story from Faisal, just kind of about how he started, and what he's doing right now. We're about to go hit a lift, though. Hit a little chest, little back. It's gonna be a good lift. I'm gonna take a little pre-workout. Personally, got the psychotic Hellboy edition.
And I'm fasting today, so no food, no water. Just gonna have to dog it out.
Yeah.
Thanks. How you feel? How much caffeine is in that per serving?
A full scoop is like 400 something.
What the fuck?
But it doesn't say exactly. It's just a blend.
Oh, word, okay.
Which is like kind of sketch.
Yeah, facts.
But
That's some blended raw as fucking blended caffeine.
But as you guys can see here, I'm a pretty big caffeine guy. So two monsters on the way down here. Now a little scoop of pre-workout. But yeah, bro, let's get it.
My head. Want to do a quick transition?
That Ecom, baby.
What are you gonna try some arrows?
Oh yeah, dude, we got to send this to FTG. That's W, bro. Let's go, FTG, baby. All right, what's up, guys? We just met Faisal at the jewelry store. Got a new chain, but we came out here to this park so we could talk a little bit about Faisal's journey. Thanks for coming out here, Faisal.
No worries.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
So, Faisal, the first time I met him, it's like a year ago when we started FTG, and this guy had 700 chargebacks. So, tell him about that, bro.
Yeah, it was an interesting time. When I came to FTG, I was just getting off of a Discord, and I was getting told like to sell reps and other stuff online, and I had no idea what I was doing. I remember I actually came into like your Discord, like a voice call, and I was like flexing like these crazy TikTok results. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
And then what happened was like 2 or 3 weeks would pass by, and just all that results was turned into like 120 chargebacks. Like I lost my processor for like a couple months, and it just cooked.
Yeah. So, I mean, what he's saying, dude, like a lot of people are teaching, reps and stuff like that, and it's just crazy, bro, that you got like hooked onto that train and then just absolutely screwed over by it. So.
100%. But no, FTG was definitely the start of like of what actually works. Like if you actually want to make an ecom, FTG is like definitely the place that like showed me that hitting something on meta and making it consistent is ultimately the biggest play of all time. And like even though I never hit on TikTok, it doesn't matter, because hitting on meta and learning that's what actually sets you up for life, and that's what we want to do in ecom anyways. You know what I mean? Not just make a quick bag here and there. So
yeah,
forever grateful.
Shilling FTG to the max, bro. Let's go. So I didn't really have any planned questions or anything for Faisal.
Sure.
Just kind of excited to
Meet
meet him, dude.
Sure.
Like FTG's a year old as of like 3 days ago. Faisal's been in since day one. Absolute goat, dude. So thanks for
Appreciate
being
it.
me. Like, so Faisal's gonna tell us a little bit about his whole journey, his story with Ecom. Just kind of get into it. I'm gonna put the camera on just him.
Easy.
and just let him kind of speak to the camera. I'll be just be
Gotcha.
behind it,
So,
listening. But
1.5 years ago, I started doing organic, and after many trials and tribulations, which I'll get into, I'll show you guys a quick rev check. It's pretty protected, right? So
yeah, bro. That
one and a
was
half
pretty
years
good.
into Ecom, and we're pulling numbers like these. This is a focus.
Let's see. So you guys can see it there.
See?
But he's printing 2.2 mil.
But that's what's it called? That's not a flex at all. That's just showing you guys like what's possible.
Mhm.
I probably should have hit a long time ago, but I've made a lot of dumb mistakes, which I'll get into. So easy, let's do it. But
Yeah.
basically, how I started Ecom, I'll pull up stuff as well so you guys can see. But I started doing organic. The first thing when I got introduced, I had a really good product actually. I was selling like these water filters online, and I remember doing organic, and I was getting like millions of views. And what happened was I was doing it for like 5 or 6 months, and I was getting all these millions of views, and just nothing was converting. I think I then started doing paid ads on the filter, and like I think I hit like 10K rev, and after cogs and after ads, because I remember I spent like $2,000 for like one conversion because I had no idea what I was doing. had to have the worst CPA of all time. So
That's
after that,
crazy.
I was just like so dumbfounded because I had no idea like what's it called, like what was happening. I can show you guys the account. That's the account I grew. Had like 20,000 followers and like millions of views. So it was doing pretty well, and it seemed like I was making a lot of money, but realistically I was making nothing. But I really liked Ecom a lot. I think out of all of the business, because I got introduced to all the business models as well, same time as everyone else in the Tate era and stuff like that. And I think one of my biggest advantages is that like I just chose Ecom and I stuck to it. You know what I mean? And like the one thing I always do in everything that I try and do is stick to things. The reason why I stuck to organic and didn't go to paid ads straight away is because like what if it did work? You know what I mean? And you know, it is kind of like dumb that I let it go on for 6 months, but me sticking to it actually built a lot of key principles that I needed later in Ecom, because that's something really, really important. Is people bounce around to different niches and do different things, but the fact that I told myself I have to stick with things for a reasonable amount of time before switching was definitely a good principle. But yeah, I was doing organic and I realized it was not working at all. I spent so long making videos. Like I spent like I would post one video a week and then praying for it to get views, and then my link wasn't even working, so people couldn't even reach my store. It was literally making no money, right? Just doing nothing. So then after organic, I was like, okay, something's wrong. And then I joined like a Discord server, and that's where I started learning about ads. At this time, it was like 2023, I think. AGT remembers this. This is when like TikTok was popping like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like if you were running TikTok ads at this time, it doesn't matter what product you were running, you were getting $2-3 CPAs. Basically, what I'm saying is you were very profitable. You were making a stupid amount of money. It was literally like a glitch, right? And what happened was I started getting into this community and started speaking to people in voice chats, and that's how I started getting a lot of information and like understanding Ecom. Speaking to people in Ecom is definitely where 80% of my learning came from, 100%. If I'm going to be honest, I actually don't think I've sat down and watched a course before in my life in Ecom. It's always just me talking to people and then just doing things myself. Like literally the best way of getting good at things, right? So then I started doing paid ads on here, and everyone else was just going crazy, and for some reason like I couldn't just hit on anything, right? And then what happened was, this is my first big mistake, is people started selling like replicas of products, right? And the one replica I started selling was should I say I started selling like the what's it called, like this replica of this tracksuit, and I started hitting the same numbers as everyone else, and then it clicked like, wow, so like this is what everyone was doing to make a lot of money, or so I thought, right? So I started selling reps of everyone else, and it started making money. I think I hit like, this is my first time I ever made money. I think I hit like 60K revenue in like a month, or like no, in 2 weeks, and I was like, what the fuck? Like this is crazy. I'm finally rich. Like I finally hit the numbers everyone was hitting. And like it was sort of like euphoric, and what happened was it just came crashing down. Like I remember the one night I hit a 10K day, 9.5K day. I couldn't believe it. My margin was like 6%, but it didn't even matter because I saw these notifications. They're just crazy. I was just staying up all night, and then my phone just be going off and off and off. But yeah,
just
so much
rushing.
like just ringing, like, because imagine doing organic for 6 months, posting every single day for 6 months, getting no sales, maybe a sale a week, and then you're just running ads one time and you go cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. It's a crazy different like feeling. And yeah, I just got so blinded by it. And what happened later is I kept like, you know what's good, I kept running it, and then I what's it good, I think I made like 6K profit overall, and I had to split it among 2 people, right? And then we got hit with the chargebacks. I think it was like a 200 chargebacks or something, and I think I was losing like $25,000 in chargebacks. And for some reason, I never had to pay it. I don't know how I got away with that. Maybe I did. I don't know, because I did lose all my money at one point, so it might have been that.
Yeah.
But that's basically how it all came crashing down. Like, I just hit off the wrong thing, and I just I didn't just lose my profit. I lost all my money. You know what I mean? Running those reps.
So going through all that though, you were able to like, it did actually click that, yo, this works.
100%.
Like, I can actually sell shit online.
Exactly. Even though I did lose all my money, from that day, when I hit that day, I knew that this was real. Because like, you never really know it's real until someone you know or you yourself actually does it in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that I saw these people online and I actually hit it myself, a little freaking 18-year-old kid in his room, I was like, what the fuck? Like, this shit actually like works, right? But I knew I just wasn't doing it right. So I had 2 choices. Number one, I could keep going and just keep selling reps and trying to get away with it. Or I knew like, if I really want to make an ecom, I have to do a big change. And that was selling on Facebook and starting an actual business and starting an actual brand, right? So what happened was I kept wandering around a couple months later, and then I joined FTG, I'm pretty sure. And then this time I started doing Facebook. And this is where I hit my second winner, and it took me like a couple months. It took me like 3 or 4 months to hit my second winner, and this is like a tan fruit bikini.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I didn't know about this product is it was really bad quality. Okay, I'm yapping a lot, so you can cut up the story,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
It was really bad quality, and this is another pivotal lesson I learned is like, there's real customers receiving your product. Like, you can't just send out some fucking product off of Ali and just expect everyone just be happy with it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people actually spending money on your website, you have to take care of them, right? So I was sending out these cheap ass bikinis for like $2 each and selling them for cheap as well. And this is where I hit my first 100K a month on Facebook, and it was doing really well. And I just thought life was good. Like, okay, finally I'm on Facebook now. I learned it. Learning Facebook at the start was really crazy because from TikTok to Facebook, it's like a whole new mechanism, and it looks so complex. But now obviously it's really easy. Mm-hmm. It's really easy to understand if you have good people like AJ to teach you around. But yeah, hit my second winner, 100K a month. I was like, holy crap, okay, I just pivoted to a new platform and I'm just going crazy right now. Like, this is definitely my time. 10 web freaking brand, like it's time to rock. And then what happened was like this partner ended up not being the best and made me do all the work. And like what happened was I was running off of my bank account and stuff as well, and then the chargebacks hit for a second time, and this is the second time I had 100+ chargebacks, and I literally lost all my money again. So that was really crazy. Like, I learned a lot of what's it called, of like, thing is, AJ could have told me, yo, make sure your products are good quality, but you'll never know until you actually lose all your money and give huge chargebacks. Like these type of lessons only happen when you actually do it. So no matter how many times someone can tell you something, like, the people who grow in ecom the most are the ones who just make the most mistakes. But I just lost all my money again for the second time in my career, and this time it actually was really bad because I actually had a lot of money on hold on this store. I think I started ecom with like 20-30K like just in my bank account, sitting from just working and stuff and saving, and my parents giving me money. And at this time I had like 2K left. Like, I had literally no liquid. All my money was held up in the store for like the next 3 months, and I was just going through it. It was crazy. At this time, I found out about the current niche that I'm currently in, which is like health products. And even though I was so broke, I literally I knew like this was the move. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So even though I kept making mistake, I was sailing towards the right direction, right? And I think that came from just being really aware and like seeing also the results in FTG and other servers. Like, people that were making a lot of money were solving real problems. And I still realized this time in ecom, I wasn't solving problems. I was selling freaking 10 fruit bikini, which I guess you could say is a problem, but it's not like a crazy problem. You know what I mean? Like, someone isn't gonna like die if they don't have a 10 fruit bikini, right? And I was just not selling good products. And then, while I was so down bad, I kept doing ecom because I knew that's what I wanted to in my life. And I was studying pharmacy this time. And I think at this time I actually dropped out as well. I went around servers asking people like, yo, have you guys dropped out of universities as well? And like, were you guys bagging before you dropped out? And a lot of people said that they did drop out of university, but they were making money at the same time. But then I was like, no, I'm so fed up with this, and I just want to drop out. So I dropped out. But the thing is, I wasn't bagging. I wasn't making any money when I was bagging, and I just dropped out because even though like it was probably a really dumb idea, I was like, no, if I'm gonna devote my time to this, like I have to do it properly. So I fully went all in, had zero money left. I just dropped out of uni, and now starting to try again, right? And then this, I think, is the worst period of my life ever. I was running up this one supplement again, another partner, right? And what happened was, now this is like pretty freaking tragic, is we were running it up, and this is my first time I hit a really good winner. We started running it up, we launched it, day 1, day 2, day 3 was really good, 3 ROAS every day, and then a week goes by and we start hitting like a 10K day in a week. And I was like, holy shit, like this is a really good product. It's like so brandable, everything is going so well, the margins are crazy, it's like recurring revenue, it's all healthy. And then what happened was the processor got shut down because of my friend. Like he had really bad relationship with his processor, and then what happened was me and him had to split, and he had to keep the pixel because he was spending money on it. So now I was there again, starting fresh, and at the same time another one person in our friend group was running the product behind our back, and he told us that he wasn't running it, but he was, and he started launching like hundreds of ads. And then what happened was like our performance tanked, my friend's performance tanked, and I tried running it up again and again so many times because I felt like this is my lifeline. Like I felt like I had no idea what I was doing, and like this is the only product that I knew that worked for me. And seeing that product not work, and seeing my friend take off with it after lying to me and my other friends, and seeing me split from my friend, was just crazy. And I was in a really emotional time because I just felt like I lost everything and I had no idea what I was doing. And at the same time, this is where I got my Facebook banned. I was going through so many account bans. I think AJ can literally like remember this time. I was going through a stupid amount of bans, like crazy. Every time I tried to launch an ad, it'd be banned and rejected. My ad account's not working, getting banned and rejected. I had literally no money to my name. I just lost like a 7-8 figure product. I was just going through it. At this point in time, I remember there was like one special night. It was like I just came back from boxing, and I had so much on my mind where I couldn't even like move my head and focus. And I remember just getting the shit beaten out of me. And I was just so fucking emotional after class. Like I had so many marks on my face because I just couldn't keep my hands up. I just couldn't focus. And I just remember like just driving home this night, just crying my eyes out because I was like, I just fucking fucked up so bad. Like I just dropped out of uni, have no money to my name. I can't even run products. Like my friend snaked me. I just got beat up in boxing. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like this is crazy. But after this, I knew I had two choices, which was either to just fucking do something else and just all of my years of experience, like just let it go, or just try again and actually like understand what was going wrong and just wake up every day miserable, but just, you know, trying to fix some of my problems. So what happened was a month later, I fully fixed all my Facebook stuff, and it took a long time. I literally like memorized and mastered the entire platform. I got all my ad accounts running up again, and then I am usually against partnering at this point in time because I had such a bad experience. But then I met my current partner right now, who was a blessing. And the reason why I see something different in him is because when we were testing products, I had no money to my name, but I told him I had a lot of experience. And he like just trusted me, right? And we ran through like 4 or 5 products. I think I burned like 2 or 3K of his money. And I told him like, yo, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trusting me. Like one day we'll be there. We'll be hitting numbers. And he's like, yeah, bro, I trust you. Like, it's all good. Just keep running it. So that was a really good sign. And yeah, bro, I kept just doing what I was really good at. And even though I had no success, I was the most informed at this point in time. And I remember making a vow to myself. I told myself, if I ever land on a winning product again, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna brand it out. I'm gonna make a good product. I'm gonna make it last forever. And I'm gonna do all the things that all these people right now that are winning aren't doing. So I can actually, when I win, it's gonna be different. When I win, it's gonna be on a different level. And I promised myself this. And then we started testing this one product, and it started doing well, and it started picking up really well, and it just started growing and growing and growing. And this is the first time where like I was at this point in time, because I've seen numbers before, but they always faded. I always lost it. I wasn't really like what's good. Like my excitement from numbers like completely vanished at this point. I didn't care. I only cared if it lasted a long time and it was actually meaningful. So the first month we ran it up, I think we did like actually let me just pull up the numbers. So we started running this brand in October. The first month we did, so by the way, this is after all of that pain and everything, like just all of my experience. First month we did 116K with very, very low margins. The second month we did 540K. I'll send him the screenshot so you can put up on the screen. Then the third month we did 923K. So in 3 months, I did like, I think 1.6 million, and now the store has done over $2 million in revenue. But that all just came from all that experience that I thought didn't mean anything. It actually mattered a lot more than what I thought. Imagine I started doing ecom and all of that experience I just learned after 2 years of struggling, I just threw out the window and started doing trading or something, right? This is where it comes back to that principle of like, I never let go of things until I've done it in a reasonable amount of times. And I still knew in ecom I had so much things to do and learn, so that's why I never quit. And I finally made it work, and now I finally clicked and everything makes sense. But now it's very, very blessed. Like, I have a store that's doing really, really well, doing really healthy numbers every day, really healthy margins. It's fully branded. I got my own US custom product, my own fulfillment. I have a crazy team of like a lot of people, and yeah, I've just been blessed so much by God as well. Another interesting thing is, like, I remember 8 months ago where everything was going bad. I started praying 5 times a day fully, and from that point onwards, I swear I've been blessed every day. Like, I just started getting so lucky every single day since then, and I just don't think it is. I think it's just coming from God as well. So I owe like a large portion of my success to God, but at the same time, like, just keep working and hustling. And yeah, like, you know, there was times where I literally, anyone else in this world, I guarantee would have quit. I lost everything, had nothing to my name, but now I built like a legitimate business and brand. And yeah, just thankful for a lot of people, and AJT as well. Definitely helped me out so much more than he knows. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude, that's I think that's like, it's huge, talking about like the mindset and where you were at, like when you were at your lowest point. Like, the only way forward that you can go is, you know, going to be further forward than you are pulled down.
Exactly.
You know, so just leveraging that like low point to learn more is extremely important in business, and you know, whatever you're getting involved in, like ecom, or you know, if you're a bodybuilder or trading or something, you got to be all in, you know.
100%.
And so I respect that a lot, you know, the way that you push through that, and also inspire a lot of other people to push through that, dude.
100%.
So it's like,
sure, I appreciate
it's huge.
But yeah, it's how it was, man. I had no money to my name, but I had so much experience. I told my partner, like, I trust me, like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I just have no money right now. And I'm so glad that he allowed me to show that to him and just let my experience come out. Like, you really truly do know more than, how do I say this? Like you are capable of so much more than you know. And I knew I was capable, but I wasn't really too sure. But once I started seeing everything come into play and seeing that, like, yes, I actually did know this, and all that time did like count, you will see it, trust me. If you ever do anything for a long amount of time and you see no success, even ecom, no matter what you do, once you do hit, which is impossible not to hit until you quit, you will start to see all of those years and times of just sleepless nights and everything just adding up, and you'll see it in front of your face, like, it actually did count. And yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And your whole mindset just shifts to be so ecom focused. You know, everything you do in your daily life is like, you know, it benefits you towards ecom. Like, so that just goes into like the habits that you have, the
100%.
you know, the money responsibility that you have, you know, and everything like that. So
100%.
dude, that's super
Exactly.
sick.
I appreciate it. But it's a whole different mindset now as well. Like, just touching up, like, you know, before I just cared about making a quick bag, hitting a crazy revenue screenshot, not even caring about the margins. I swear now it's like a full-on business, you know. Like, I have people that I genuinely need to take care of. I have people that work with me. I have agencies that work with us. I have a lot of people that work for the brand. Like, I have to manage a lot of different things. It's not just like sourcing from China and selling it. Like, I have to order inventory. I have to just optimize all these different things. I have to build in systems. Like, it's a legitimate business online. So that's what I'm so grateful for. It's like my whole mindset about ecom changed. Like I used to always care about winning products, and like it's so much firmer in winning at them and missing out on the product and all this stuff. But like, no, like, real e-commerce is like real business, like real business. So that's why it's like a whole different like mindset shift.
Yeah, systems,
as well.
teams.
Exactly.
Dude, it's not get rich quick. It's
a very slow process. So
yeah, a
that's
lot
how
of
it is,
learning.
for sure.
Dude, that's your story's so sick, bro. I mean, just people hearing that, like, you know, I think they're gonna be so
Crazy,
inspired,
yeah.
bro. Like, the way that you just
Sure.
go down so low and absolutely conquer afterwards. I
Crazy.
respect this so much,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's basically my story. Very, very grateful for AJT and the team. Like I might not have spent the most time in several time, but the thing is, like, his little principles and things really clicked to me. Focusing on longevity, focusing on good branding and all this stuff is literally like what changed my life. Like, if I didn't brand this one opportunity, and I didn't like fully go about it and go all in, I would never be in the position I am right now. Because I went all in on this product, like literally the first 2 months of profit. By the way, I had $0 to my name, right? But I had my principles. I think we made like 100K profit or something in the first 2 months. We spent all of this money on on making a product in the US, like customizing the product and actually making it better, because I wanted the brand to last forever. Like I knew in my heart, me pocketing 100K right now is not gonna change my life. It's not gonna change my family's life. So even though I had no money to my name, it would have been so easy to just have massive eyes and just take the money, but I just knew it wasn't going to do anything for me. So that's why I took that money and I just put it into the product and the business, and I just learned the skills of like reinvesting into myself. And now it's growing at such a point where like I can take out more and more and more if I really wanted to, but it's like still putting it back in and just growing it to a point where like it's just, you know, flowing forever. So definitely.
Yeah, and that's kind of a good point, you know, about like not having greedy eyes. Because like, for example, you know, that one guy who started running the store behind your guys' back, that's like, a lot of people in the space are greedy, you know, and they're looking for that get rich quick. Let's just run something up. I don't care if it's crappy quality, you know, just screw the customer, I want their money. But like the way that having good morals actually changed your business for the better, you know, 100%. And really taking care of the customer like that, dude, like 100%, respect that a lot.
100%.
You know?
It's very easy in Ecom to not do the right things, and I just think that the people that do the right things will get paid off. Like when you have a brand that customers genuinely, it's like this, right? But if you sell a horrible product in Ecom, you're not only pissing off your customers, what's happening is you're sending out a terrible product and your customers hate you. Your business is not gonna last, right? But why don't you just sell a good product and give your customers a good experience? That way your customers love you and they'll keep giving you money. Whereas if you give your customers a horrible product and they hate you, they're gonna wanna charge back and they want their money back and they're not gonna wanna give you money anymore. So it's literally an easy shift. Like just give your customers a good product, a good experience, charge a little bit more, because people would much rather pay a little bit more for a good product and a good experience than having to go through this entire horrible product from China, crazy, stupid long fulfillment time. It says a little thing like, you know, that people just need to adopt that mindset. Like if you have a good product and people actually like you, they'll keep giving you money, and that's what it is in a brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
For sure.
The whole goal is to, you know, if you're testing with dropshipping, you're testing with dropshipping, so you can eventually, you know, customize, change that product into
100%.
into your brand.
100%.
You know,
Easy.
and make it better quality,
100%.
improve against competitors. You
Exactly,
know?
for sure.
So,
and all the
listen to your customers too. You know, hear their feedback. You know, so ask your VAs to
some source for you guys. Is like something I implemented in my store, which has really changing my store as well. Is like literally asking my customers at the end of their purchase. I have like a survey. It's literally awesome. Why did you buy this product? Like, you know, what else do you guys want to buy? Like just asking them about like their lives and stuff. Like really understanding them, so I can give them more products that they also like, so they can keep giving me their money. So that's how it all flows together.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Exactly.
Customer, supplier.
Exactly.
Customer brand.
Something interesting is a little bit of more lore, like for you guys. The guy that ripped the product from my back at this point in time, so when he ripped the product from us, by the way, you know, I wouldn't say him ripping the product is the reason why it failed, but this guy definitely did, like, you know, cause me like a lot of like, you know, like mental fucking stress and just like a little bullshit in my mind, which finally cleared out. But basically, this guy, at this point in time when he stole the product from us, he was already at 6 figures in recurring revenue, which means he grew his store so much that he was literally expected to get like 6 figures in revenue every single month just off subscriptions, okay? So he was already doing phenomenal. And at this point in time, I was doing no money. So the fact that he took it from us when he was already doing so crazy is crazy greed, right? Yeah. Crazy greed, ridiculous. Unforgivable greed. And then what happens is he buys like, I think he bought like a car for like 100K. And then I'm pretty sure I took a look at his store right now. Like everything is just like fully, I think his like store is like fully down. I saw him testing a bunch of new products. So I can just kind of tell like the guy spent his money on some quick thing. Like I could have spent the same exact money on a car as well, but I didn't. I spent it on my product, right? But he spent it on his car, and he's now struggling. He's now just testing a bunch of products which I see online. I can tell that the store's died down a bit. His old supplier actually sent me an order log of his store. It went like this, and he started going crazy scaling, and then it started dying down. So this guy started doing way less orders on his stores. Now he's testing a bunch of products, and who knows? You know, hitting an Ecom, of course, is easy, but like hitting to the level that he was, it's like, it's not a once in a lifetime, but it's a very rare like chance. So the fact that he let it go because of greed and didn't want to invest his product, and then I actually did, and it actually like my project is growing and growing and growing every day, like my brand's growing. It just goes to show you like having good intentions will take you a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And you are actually enjoying, you know, running the team, running the business.
Exactly.
Yeah, like having the team and everything, it's just, you know, you genuinely enjoy running your business. You're not stressed out to like, yeah, obviously there's stress, you know, you can never get rid of stress. And stress is actually a great thing.
Exactly.
You know, it keeps you pushing because, you know, you got it on your mind. You got to complete this next task.
100%.
And I don't know, the stress is different from when you're panicking to try and just throw random bullshit up on Facebook, you know, or, you know, TikTok ads, whatever you may be doing, compared to running your brand. It's just such a different, you know, experience.
Exactly, 100%. And the fact that I've gotten to this point, all thanks to God, where I have systems and I have some team members now, it's like building an infrastructure that's harder to, what's it called, like I built the foundation now where it's harder to lose it all than it is to grow more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's now harder. It's literally harder for me to lose it all than like grow it even more. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. 100%.
Thank you, bro.
No
I
worries,
really
bro.
appreciate
For
you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully that made sense to you guys. But yeah, man, that was basically it. That was basically my story.
Yeah, dude. That's Faisal. I think I need a tan or something, dude. That's Faisal. You know, flew in from Australia. He's doing some business in LA, and he decided to pop out to Washington. And I'm happy I got the chance to, you know, talk to him and hear his story in person. We've been talking for a year on
100%,
on Discord. So
crazy.
Super cool. Super
Yeah,
cool.
he's actually real. It's crazy. But literally, I was in university last year and I dropped out, and it just started again this week, university. And I can just imagine, like, I'm not, like, last year I thought I was going to be in university for the rest of my time. A year later, I took action, and look now, like, I'm literally in America, just doing whatever I want. All my friends are still in university, and, you know, I've made so many mistakes, which means you guys could have done it way earlier than me as well, and you definitely can. And it's like, the fact I'm just here right now, when I'm meant to be in university, is just crazy. I can't believe it.
Yeah, dude, blessed.
It's so crazy.
So
blessed, bro.
Yeah, hard work, man.
Easy.
Yeah, thanks,
you.
bro.
No
I think we're gonna talk a little bit off camera, and then we're probably gonna hit a lift. So you guys should stick around, watch the lift. Maybe go shopping, get some chains, watches, something. Ball out a little bit, you know.
Drop some sauce on the way as well. Just
absolutely.
Fire.
So, thanks, bro.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, cool.
No, man, it's all online. Like the team and everything's online. It's cool. Like just literally, like I run ads on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
Customer sees them. Like, oh my god, I really want this effect as well, and then just buy it. And
Okay, so Facebook ads, do you use TikTok at all?
nah, not yet.
No TikTok?
But Facebook is the number one key. Like
Okay.
Facebook is where all the money is at. Like TikTok ads you can run, it's like nice and fun, but if you want a business that lasts forever and ever, it's Facebook all the time.
Facebook, so like
100%.
all meta apps, right? Like
Exactly,
Facebook and
exactly,
Instagram.
exactly.
I've dabbled around with Facebook ads a little. I got to get back on it, but
100%.
that's good to know just to hear from some seasoned
for
vets.
sure.
You know,
Yeah.
like Facebook ads is the way. A lot of the guys I follow online, they say the same thing. You
Yeah.
know, Facebook is the way to go, just because I mean you can hit Facebook and Instagram, right?
Exactly.
And it's just mostly users are there.
Exactly.
And honestly, with TikTok, it's like Instagram's kind of turned into TikTok.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
just like,
exactly.
you know, if you can
Exactly.
make a video or an ad that gets people looking, it's
Yeah.
like,
As they're brain rotting, one of your videos looks like one of the things that they're brain rotting with.
Yeah.
And starts to pique interest, boom.
if you can mix it in, no, literally.
Exactly.
I mean, you see ads all the time that get like
Yeah,
50,000
exactly.
likes.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
just a meme, right?
Exactly.
But it has the product in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Sir?
TikTok used to be, you know, before TikTok Shop, you weren't competing with TikTok Shop, so it used to be, you know, great. It was like a money glitch. Like
Yeah.
you just put some ads and just instantly print money. But since there's no TikTok Shop on Facebook,
Yeah.
you know, it's like TikTok old days.
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah. And it's like I know I've dabbled around with it a little. You can make like literally just like a normal post. You can do a reel. You could do
Yeah.
anything.
What you used to do on Facebook?
Yeah.
I don't like do honestly. Like I tried like a Shopify brand
Yeah,
myself.
sure.
Yeah.
That I tried to launch, but like got into this job, kind of just like lost like.
Sure.
I still have the energy to work on it, and at some point I'm going to get back into it. But
Yeah. Sure.
I guess the thing for me that's been tough is like finding somebody that makes like a good supplier. Like I have like a character that I want to create,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I want to turn him into a pillow. Like I think a pillow would be so poppin'. But I like used one group and it wasn't that good.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like you know, when you, granted, I spent like $200 on the sample, the prototype to see, and it's just like, it wasn't good. So it's like, I'm kind of discouraged, but I want to find somebody who, because if you buy it in bulk, you know, they're like 15, $20 a pop, right?
Yeah.
But you have to get the prototype perfect. So for me, that's kind of what's discouraged me at the moment. But at some point, like I kind of go through a cycle every year where I'm like, okay, I need to swing again. And the thing is that Facebook ads and stuff like that is what people are like, bro, that's where you trial and error. Just like, you know, $200 a month, whatever your budget can be, just see what hits. And so it's like, you know, I think I did $25 a day for 4 days, and I got like 1,200 impressions, which, I mean, isn't that bad. And if you can convert 50 people to buy out of 1,200 people, I mean, you're going to make a profit on the product and the ad. So that's my trouble right now is the sales funnel and just having a quality product.
100%. So you said you joined a group. Was it like a?
No, I didn't join a group.
Okay.
I follow some guys online.
Wait, who do you follow?
Like, have you heard of the brand Kill Crew?
Yeah.
But so I follow the 2 guys who run that online, and just like some other, like it's all on TikTok, or not TikTok, Twitter.
Just
a bunch of like Twitter
money
guys.
Twitter.
Money Twitter. You know exactly. So a lot of those guys, it's like, you know, send me a DM if you need some tips, this and that, whatever. I don't really do that, but I'll just like kind of read what they say, and they're all the same. When it comes to like, bro, just keep trying new stuff, and eventually something will hit. And so for me, it's like the sales funnel is what I need to figure out. You know, going from the ad to the website to like, okay, I want this, and then them actually buying it. You know?
The most important thing is the ad. How many people you got on your team for ads?
Like hella. I think like just for ads alone is like 5-10 people learning. But right now it's a system. At the beginning it was just me running everything. And it's literally time building. But you know, if it makes you feel better about like going from a bad group to a finding something good. Like I remember when I was like still learning, I was bouncing around like a bunch of really like bad groups, like teaching me the wrong things, like selling replicas online and stuff. You know, like a bunch of these jewelry, like Van Cleef and stuff, they'll like sell online and make a bag and stuff like this. So it was like really like the wrong thing to do. And then I met him because he's been doing Ecom for way longer than me, like way longer. And I joined his group, and we started like doing well. And he actually told me like the real things, like about Facebook and selling like high quality products, starting like your own brands, something different. And then that's when it started working. So literally like you're literally one good group connection away from actually like making it work 100%.
That's what I like. What's your guys' names?
I'm Adam. We just hit the gym, so I'm all sweaty.
No, you're good. Adam.
Faisal.
Good to meet you guys. Well, here, take my card.
Yeah.
I mean, we should connect. I want to see. I'm interested in what you guys are into.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro.
Maybe another member of the crew right here.
If you really like jewelry and stuff, like it's a really, really amazing niche on the online space. Like if you, the more you know about it, like if you find out where to source good products, like that could be your thing as well, man. Like who knows?
Yeah, and I've got a lot of sourcing connections. So actually, Kill Crew, I just met their supplier in China in November.
Really?
Yeah. So he just like showing me the text messages between the Kill Crew like team and stuff.
This
and
guy
like,
literally is like product sourcing genius. For like his entire family thing like is like all product sourcing. He's been in China like 1,000 times, bro. So
dude, great to connect. You should follow me on Twitter. My name is Ecom Skill.
Ecom Skill, Let me look it up, bro. I'll follow you right now.
I don't post a lot, and there's a lot of there's a decent amount of shit posting. Just a heads up.
Oh, Twitter's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Ecom Skill.
Yeah.
AJ.
Yes, sir.
Bro. I'm following you right now.
Easy, man.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, man. Reach out anytime, dude.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you a DM or something.
Yeah.
We'll move from there, all right?
Easy.
Yeah, cool.
Man.
Nice to meet you, bro. I
Easy.
appreciate it.
Good to meet you guys. Take care, all right?
You too. Take care. You doing what's here now?
We'll go Nordstrom.
Easy.
Yo.
Oh, W connection.
Yeah, a little connection there, man. Maybe someone to join the group, huh?
Fire.
How you feeling?
Found another a little bit of MR right there.
Yeah.
What it's like? I call like 10 in one go.
That's
Crazy. Crazy.
I need a shout out faisal, bro. From me $150 cologne.
What's up?
What did you get?
I'll go Valentino Border Road.
Okay.
That's really good, right? Yeah, it's nice. Yes, sir.
Yo, faisal just dropped a band on me, man.
Bro,
Appreciate that.
You're gonna keep it on the DL.
Bro, I appreciate you coming out, dude. I really do. Yo, so that was the day with Faisal. One of the guys, you know, that's in the Discord. Mad respect. Mad respect, Faisal. Thank you for coming out, bro.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Really appreciate you, bro.
Sorry for being late again, bro, but
Yeah.
it was a good time. Finally met the person that did a lot for me, bro, so it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate you, man.
100%.
Yeah.
Until next time, yeah?
Yeah. Till next time, bro. All right.
Perfect, man. Take care.
Take care. Yo, man, that was just so sick, dude. Meeting with Faisal. He came. You know, he's from Australia. You know, and he's one of the top killers in FTG. Just so much respect for him. Seriously, this seatbelt thing will ding if I don't put that in. Just so much respect for him. Seriously, dude. Like, taking a whole day of his time to talk on the YouTube channel. Like, man, just so much respect. We did a private guest call in the Discord server where we just turn on the camera, let people ask questions, and talk for like an hour. Absolutely, I'm just so grateful, man. Really cool guy. Guy getting me some sick cologne, dude. Let me see, dude. Guy got me some nice cologne. Really appreciate that, man. Absolute beauty of a man. I'm gonna go visit him in Australia next. So we talked a lot about, you know, kind of what I could do, because I've been spending a lot of time on my Discord rather than my own, you know, building up my own brands like Faisal has. So just, you know, kind of a transition period for me to go ahead and start building my own brands, rather than just running things up straight from China. Because right now, like, I'm running like 4 stores and I'm doing like, you know, it's just pretty steady, like 5K days, and I'm not really doing anything because I'm spending so much time in the Discord, you know, helping people. But man, I'm just so grateful, dude. Like, in Faisal, like, he hyped me up a lot, dude. So I'm grateful for that, and I needed to hear it. You know, like, sometimes you need a little bit of validation, you know, and it will help you achieve that next step. You know, whether it's from a good friend or someone that you met online, who's printing money, you know. So a lot of good talks, you know, about how, you know, I can build something, and he shared just so much of his story, and just talked about his mindset and everything, and the way that everyone should have their mindsets, and I really respect him, dude. Like, going underwater, you know, like negative money, and being able to pull out of that. Not a lot of people can do that. You know, they'd probably just give up and get a job. And now he can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And that just goes to show that if you work hard enough on something, you can make it work. And I just respect him a lot. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you are interested in joining FTG, the Discord server, it is a paid server, because I'm not going to put my time out there and help for free. Just want to be upfront about it. And I make jack shit off of it. It's just pretty much a place where I can bring cool people together and build a community. Really don't care to sell it to you, so if you don't want to join, then don't fucking join. But if you do, links down below. A lot of success in there. The next person that we're going to be talking to, when he's 17 years old, he went from 0 to $1 million months at, you know, 17, and he started in November. It's start of March right now. But an absolutely killer success story. So we'll be talking to him eventually. I'm not really sure when I'll see him, and I know he doesn't speak very good English, because on a lot of the calls he doesn't like to talk a lot. So I think he speaks French, so maybe we'll get a little interpreter. We can hear a little bit about his story. Same deal. He had no money, didn't know what to do. I said, bro, sell everything in your room and just get those ads pumping. And that's exactly what he did. Paid his mom's mortgage, got a $100,000 car, and I was just saving bread. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate you guys and your support. I know there is a lot of support on the videos, you know, like, I'm not a huge channel or anything, but I appreciate you guys' support. So very grateful for the connection that I made with Faisal early on last year, and I'm very grateful for the connections to come. You know, 2025 is going to be a big year. Going to meet a lot of really cool people. Just blessings on blessings, man. So I hope you guys receive the same. Take it easy, man. FTG, baby.